Welcome back to Space Race, ladies and gentlemen, and we are playing Mars Horizon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And yes, in the previous episode we were balancing on the verge of bankruptcy, but fortunately that has been filled up by another 4.5 and then 1 million, so totaling 6.1 million we have now in our bank account, which makes this a whole lot easier. Having said that, we have a couple of active missions. We have Orbital EVA, which is almost ready for launch, or ready for launch preparations, and the lunar radiation that we have already prepared almost. We just needed to confirm the mission setup. So let's just review the launch date. Yes, we will be getting out of that out of our hair sooner rather than later. So confirm, yes. Then second thing, when it comes to Orbital EVA, we have 2 crew slots to fill in. And yes, let's take a look at which of our astronauts we shall be taking. We have 2. I would really like to take on some more, because we have two test pilots al dente. And I'm thinking, from the comments that we got from you, I've gotten 2 more, but I think I will probably just take 1. We have test pilot, athlete, celebrity, support rewards. What do you do? Athletes, recovery time. Although you're not too useful now, are you? Shunshui Albrecht. Yeah, now I'm a little bit... I'm not sure if I should use some of those, to be honest. And which one we have? We have comm specialist, test pilot, electrician. I actually have I'll have a test pilot, and I think since Jan already pulled 2 missions, I'm gonna go with Sherman Kerman, and I'm gonna go with al dente, because having that extra power is really useful. So you 2 are going up. Congratulations. Training, we have 66 payload reliability, which is horrendous, and 80% launch reliability, which is decent. So we're gonna go here, I think, with the payload reliability up to 15%, and I'm thinking 6. I'm gonna go with up to 12% here. ESA, we are competing for 2nd place, I guess. China was 1st, ESA would be launching 3rd, Russians are, or sorry, not Russian, Soviets are still thinking about this, so April. That would bring it up to 78%, I think that's doable. So let's confirm the mission setup. Okay, let's take a look at our research. We're researching animal in space, and I want to be researching payload Eden, although we'll not be going. Let's see, are we in a race somewhere? So Earth, milestone missions, Orbital EVA. Yeah, we're competing for the 2nd place. Good. That's the milestones. Commercial satellite. Ooh, that's a lucrative one, and we are the only one who have actually the mission for it. Hell yeah, let's plan that sucker. Comsat, wonderful. So what would be required? Nav, comms data. Okay, doke, we are big on everything that's not needed here. So if we take extra comms data, or what is this? Reduced build cost. I don't need that. I think I'm gonna go actually with standard 71%. Yeah. 691k, decent, doable. Hit it. Actually, just one thing to review. Suggest mission parts. Atlas, Delta. I think Atlas and Aegina will be the booster de jour there. Fair enough. Let's see what our competitors are doing. I always like to keep a tab on my competitors. So neutral buoyancy lab. Yes, they want the tier 2 astronauts. Makes sense. Mercury orbit. Orbital EVA. When it comes to Soviets, ESA, also Orbital EVA. China crewed moon landing. They're actually far ahead of us. Oof. Mars orbit and multi-crew orbit. So is there any chance where I could actually temporarily pause this and go research the crewed moon landing? Payload Apollo. Yeah, 4,000. We'll have some missions coming up, so maybe that would be actually a way to go, to be honest. Maybe we should research that. What are we competing for here? Plus 5% payload reliability. Yeah, well, it's not to throw away, but Mars orbit, Mercury orbit. We did have 2 flybys. So is anybody doing Mars or Mercury orbit? Let me just quickly see. Mars orbit. Soviets and ESA. Oh boy. Mercury orbit. ESA has done it and Soviet Union has done it. Screw that, we're gonna go for the manned moon landing. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna be researching that one. Animal and space payload, Eden. This would be additional 2 months that I waste with crap research to come, so yeah, I'm actually finishing the animal in space first, so. We have a mission slot though. Requests, long duration flight, maneuvering, Earth topography. Science mission reward. That might actually be handy. Earth satellite to map low resolution. I don't have any mission slots. Yeah, because I'm actually thinking of something else. Okay, never mind then. Budget review. Animal space research complete. Lunar radiation ready for launch. Let's do it. 990 mission. Why not? At a really crappy weather. Yeah, we already know what that means. Yeah. Reschedule or fireball. I'm gonna go with reschedule. Science training. February. Yeah, good enough in my book. Okay, no research set now. How much is Eden? 750, so it's not ideal. I don't have any science giving missions, so might as well do it. I think plus 5% payload reliability would actually give me a chance to focus my efforts elsewhere. So while I might not be the first in crewed mission landing, what am I babbling about? Just hit the damn thing, will you, GrunfWorks? Alright. No water on Venus, 300 science. Thank you. Lunar radiation. Let's launch it. Again raining. Shoot. How long will I need to reschedule, for crying out loud? Until July? Crap. What about current date? Yeah, see, I now need to reschedule. Suboptimal 56%. Screw it. We'll go for the max mission bonus. Yikes. Orbital EVA would be the first one to launch, apparently. Pet project. Specializing in life celebration has approached your agency requesting that their upcoming commercial satellite include small additional payload compromising pet ashes. If you accepted, company will pay 500k. However, your advisor have warned there's a chance the public will react negatively to the deal. No, I don't want this. Sorry. I think pets should be buried in earth, and I mean, I understand the grievances and everything, but, you know, enough is enough. So, launch the mission. Well, I'm glad that at least on this mission the weather seems to be doable. Marmaduke. Excellent conditions. Wonderful. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Indeed we do. Look decent to me. Barely. Secure launch. Thank you. Okay, Atlas, yes, you level up, and Agena, you level up as well. Thank you. Beautiful. Alright, let's hit it. Achieve Earth orbit. Plus 15% bonus rewards. 10 and 20. 4 turns remaining. We have 7 power, which is very, very nice. Okay, so if I need to hit this for 4, then I hit this for 4 twice. Good. Decent first turn in my book. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm playing this animation. Hello. A crew member has optimized the communications. You get additional nav comms. Beautiful. Alright. Now we can hit what would the data give me? 2-2. And data and nav would give me 4 comms back. That's nice. However, I want to be pushing a little bit harder on the nav. So what can I do without the power? I'm actually have to do... No. I want to get these two. Then I hit this. Good. Yes. And then I hit this. Yeah, that kind of does reduce. I think I'll have to go very hard on the nav in the next one. Alright. So now I'm gonna go and have to go very hard on the nav actually. So if I take you once, twice, 3 times, that actually puts me very close. I'd say almost within the reach. Beautiful. Ooh, even better. Okay, this one I'll have to, I guess, resist. Or, what's the cost? I have to pay an additional... I'm actually gonna resist that one. Right, now we're on the last turn. So, if I use this guy once, and I use this one, that basically meets the requirement, with 1 more power, which makes this a guaranteed kill, so to say. There we go. Beautiful. Achieve Earth orbit. Conduct mission EVAs. Here we have also new parameter drift. Alright. Now comes a tutorial. The mission task involves a complex payload maneuver. Success will require precise control over the drift of the payload. To complete the task, you need to meet the task objective and keep the drift within the displayed range. Drift can be both input and output of the commands. You need to carefully balance the commands to keep the drift within the required range. So between -2 and +2. Okay, fair enough. So we need 12 of each. Alright. So what would give us the most? 12 nav and 12 data. Okay. If I go with this, I get 2 of each. I have an additional... So the ones that give most, of course, generate drift. That actually makes sense. So if I go 2 of these, I get this. And then I take 1 of these to generate a little bit drift on the side, which is fair. And then I have 2 of these, so I could in theory make... So that puts me to 5-2. Without using the power too much. Good. Let's do it. See, since my reliability is not stellar, that's why I'm actually a little bit conservative in terms of power usage. Failing outside the required drift range will not end the task early, but you'll need to be within the range for the task to be successfully completed, even if you've met all other objectives. Good, that means drift can go willy-nilly, as long when we are finishing the task we're good. Okay, fair enough. Now... we need to go a little bit harder on the data, I'm guessing. Oh, no. Yeah, twice we would already meet the requirements straight on. And then what would we do? These 2 times in the next turn, perhaps? What about if I do this? And then I use this on the next one. Yeah, that makes sense. I have to really hit hard on the comms now. So I'm gonna take you. Then I'm gonna take you in, which puts you back in range. Good. And now I need something making the 2 of you look good. If I take extra this, and that puts me well within range of finishing. Yes, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna resist it because I can. And I'm gonna resist it again because I can. Come on, you're not gonna screw me 3 times over, will you? No, you won't. And then I guess I just put this here with 2 to recharge and be none the wiser. The drift is within the required parameters, so even if I need to resist everything, I'm pretty good here. And now we have to do the controlled re-entry, which is the heat mechanic. Okay, so what's the heat? We have to keep below 3, and it will be modified between 1 and 3 at the start of each turn. Okay, so what takes the heat the most? Data. So if I hit these, it will bring it down, and here I have the security check. It has to be below 3, which is right. And then I have something that need to do something that generates the data. But if I do this, and this will generate 5 data. And then I could use this in data to generate, actually, hold the press. I use this, then I use this, and then I use this. This reduces the heat, and I have the data, which I can then use for bringing up the comms later on. Sure. Although I'm not exactly sure. This is not gonna generate 1 comms. Yeah, generate 1 comms. I might need it. System check heat and shit. I need to take this down significantly. I kind of expected that, so I can actually do this twice, which brings it to 0, so next turn I won't have to worry about power, hopefully. And what can I do to hit things hard? These two, or actually that would put 7 and 5. The next turn I have to hit hard on the comms. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna resist, yeah. System check heat, we're good. 2 turns remaining, so in 2 turns I have to get 7. I have to use you once. And I use you twice and then hit this. That puts me... Ooh, hold the press. I have to hit you at least once. Yes. Now, I need to hit you. 7-11, go figure. And here. And then on the next turn, I won't have any data to hit to get this 4. I'll actually have the 2 of you and hit to get the 4 of these. Okay, good. Okay, that makes sense. System check heat. And again it bumped it up. But this turn I actually don't need to care that much about heat. There we go. We don't have system check heat here. So I should focus on what just gives me right amount of comms. This, and yeah, a recharge. Because there is no heat check here, I hope. There you go. See? Sorry if I cooked you a little bit. Yeah, Sherman, Kerman, and Russell. Sorry, al dente if I cooked you a little bit. There we go. The speedboats are coming, and our extravehicular activity, we are second. That will give us a healthy amount of support and science. Perfect. Sherman, Kerman, and yeah. There you go. Soviet Union launching Orbital EVA. Yes, yes, yes. That's all perfectly fine and dandy. Crewed moon landing. I'm actually gonna use this to get this payload Eden next month and hopefully get this launch reliability up. So now, lunar radiation, far side of the moon. Some science, Earth. Requests, commercial satellite, maneuvering evaluation, solar wind monitoring. Venus. No Venus requests at the moment. What about Mars? Flyby we did, no requests at the moment. Okay, fair enough. Which means we could do one mission for science, if I'm not mistaken. Requests. What did you give us? Composite casing, -10 vehicle costs, Earth topography, solar wind monitoring, publicized. I'm also thinking this one. Yeah, let's do the maneuvering evaluation. It's a little bit more costly, but oh, experimental fuel. Ooh. Nope. What about moon? We said we had lunar radiation, publicize, or far side of the moon. Yeah, let's just... Oh no, this one I actually have view plan. Far side of the moon, experimental payload. Payload reliability is a downer, so to say. Well, if I'm already launching with experimental shit, then I might as well be taking some benefits out of it. Maneuvering evaluation. I'm gonna use this. Gemini would be standard. If I go with crew, increased build cost, but it gives me one more crew. It should have payload reliability, or what is the problem? Let me see. Experimental fuel, so it's launch reliability rather. Maneuvering evaluation. I'm gonna go with the regular payload, sorry. Extra vehicle photography. Photographs taken by your astronaut al dente during a recent EVA have featured on the front pages of several newspapers. The spacewalk seems to have captured the public's imagination. Gained 300 support. Beautiful. Eden research complete. Small capsule able to carry animals into space. Study effects on living organism. +5 payload reliability. Thank you. Commercial satellite. Payload complete. Beautiful. Let's design the vehicle. So, reuse a design. Marmaduke. 864. Let's see if we can do better than that. Upper stage. Now that you've unlocked vehicle upgrade, you'll be able to add it to any vehicle designs as long as your vehicle is able to carry it. Beautiful. Each upgrade has points, requirement, and a cost, in addition to its unique effect. The amount of upgrade points vehicle has is determined by its booster and upper stage, each of which grants a certain amount of points. More advanced vehicle typically grant more upgrade points, enabling vehicle to use more powerful upgrades. Good. To unlock more upgrades, complete the request mission to grant them as a reward. Yeah, I've already seen that. Okay, so upper stage. Delta K or Agena. 42. This one, Agena is cheaper. And we have obviously the Saturn II. Titan would also be a handy addition. Yeah, I'm actually almost willing to go with Agena. What about the booster? I think it will be once again Atlas and Agena combo, won't it? Upgrade. Reinforced tank walls. What does it do? Ooh. No upgrade. Slightly more expensive will do. Contractor NASA 76. Inner medium launch pad. Contractor. We're not in the rush for that, are we? So I think... Oh wait. What does it give us? Ooh. X-Star Avionics? That's paying us money. Or is it? Oh, it is. No, that's the build cost. Wait again. Once again, what's the benefit of this mission? Design not saved. Yes, I want to leave. Hold on. Overview. Oh, it's no, actually that's we are in the rush. Okay, fair enough. Then Marmaduke. Yes, loaded design, upgrade, reinforced tank walls, thank you. And we don't want to go with 3 million, I think. Contractor. Build in-house, 5 months down to 1 month, but it would be pricey as hell. X-Star Avionics would reduce the cost. Reduce public support. So you're telling me that I will get basically lose no support, but I will pay less for the vehicle? I fail to see the downside. Yeah, okay, Keller Industrial would make this launch reliability go up from 83 to 93 and at no science cost. Yeah, I sold myself for launch reliability, what can I tell you? I'm gonna save the design. I think it's already actually, yeah, it is Marmaduke. Okay, build a vehicle. Now, research-wise, let's continue with the crewed moon landing. Because I'm pretty sure our competitors are researching mobile launch platform, Korean lab diplomacy, Shanso vehicle assembly building. Yeah, they're going towards larger things. But tell you what, I think we're already at the end of the episode, so hit subscribe, like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.